There are thousands of people scheduled to come in for Shabbat Chayei Sarah, tens of thousands really, because we're going to be reading the Torah portion that talks about the purchase of the tomb of the patriarchs and matriarchs by the forefather Abraham. And so a lot of times people say, like, are you guys really people of the Bible? Yeah, we are people of the Bible. We're living the Bible. And behind me is just some of the preparations for this big weekend. It's really a festival unlike any other. It's like when Woodstock meets the Bible. There's not a lot of things like this in the world. So it's pretty exciting and it's pretty intense because it's not only is it a festival, it's a festival on Shabbat. So we're looking forward, we're prepared with beds, with toilets, with army, with everything that you could need to make such a festival happen. This year's motto is V'shavu Banim Legvulam, which means that the children returned, and that's because we had Eitan Mor, one of the hostages, returning to Kiryat Arba and to Hebron from the tunnels of hell of the Hamas. That's on the one hand. And on the other hand, we also see the return of Jewish people to their borders, i.e. to houses that were Jewish houses in the past, now liberated, or houses that we've bought from Arabs. My sister organization, Harchivi, has bought 6 new Arab houses and has placed Jews living in them. Everything is legal, everything is above board, and everything is beautiful and awesome. And it's a zchut for us to be in these houses and to make Hebron Jewish again. That's right. That's the simple slogan. If you want a translation of V'shavu Banim Legvulam, is make Hebron Jewish again. We have a lot of organizations in Hebron that work very hard. We have a big, beautiful yeshiva. We have Chabad. We have Achnasat Orchim. We have the Jewish community of Hebron, which is what I work for, Mechatshei Shuv, the renewers of the Jewish community of Hebron. And we have Archivi, which purchases houses from Arabs. All these organizations work together seamlessly. That's right. Am Yisrael Chai. You know, we have all of the organizations have their different niches. We do tourism. We do education. We also do refurbishing and renewal of ancient holy sites, making them beautiful again, like the tomb of Ruth and Yishai, Ruth and Jesse, Ruth and Yishai, which I myself, through my organization, worked very hard, through the Mechatshei Shuv worked very hard to beautify. That's the Hebron Fund. And Harchivi, they purchase houses. As I said, they've purchased 6 Arab houses recently, and there's so many more to go. They say if we only had more money, we'd be able to buy more Arab houses because it's possible. They're interested in selling, and it's just a beautiful thing to see more driving down the street here instead of just seeing an Arab street. You see families, you see Jewish life here again. So anyway, all these organizations are doing their part. The Yeshiva, for example, and the Hebron Fund, of course. So all these organizations together work hard to beautify Hebron, make it Jewish again. The reason that Hebron exists is that it's supported throughout the Jewish world and lovers of Israel. They know the importance of this place. It's the heartland of the Holy Land. It's the first purchase of the Jewish people in the land of Israel. It's tough Jews who push back against jihadism and who lead our country in heroism and holding on to what's ours and in telling our narrative and our story throughout the generations. So I want to wish everybody a Mazal Tov, a L'chaim. Everybody around the world that's watching this should raise a glass this Shabbat and say L'chaim to the Jews of Hebron, L'chaim to all the pilgrims to the festival of Chayei Sarah, and L'chaim to Am Yisrael that is holding on to its ancestral land and walking in the footsteps of the forefathers and mothers.